The universe changes faster than space-time, and everything seems to fall apart. Right now, our night sky is changing so fast that it will be unrecognizable in decades, if not years. Astronomers around the world sound the alarm, and experts like Neil deGrasse Tyson confirm that the North Star, Polaris, is about to explode. The story behind this weather is very scary. Polaris, the powerful guide for astronomers, navigators, and astronomers, has long held a prominent position in the night sky. But that will change, potentially changing astronomical measurements in our night sky forever. Join us as we explore the story of Polaris as it nears the end of its life. Over the centuries, Polaris has guided sailors and astronomers, holding a high position as a beacon. Its stability in the night sky is essential to navigation, but stability soon becomes a problem. In September 2012, a research paper released by the Royal Astronomical Society cast doubt on the fate of this celestial moon, predicting that the pole is about to explode and disappear from the night sky forever. Before diving into the meaning of this revelation, let's dig deeper into the meaning of Polaris. Poland, also known as the North Star or Polar Star, is special because of its proximity to the North Pole. It lies almost directly above Earth's North Pole and stands in the northern sky. It is located in the constellation Ursa Minor, and is a very bright yellow-white star that is larger and brighter than our Sun. It is part of a complex system of 3 stars, with Pole A and Pole B forming a pair, and the third star rotates them. The interactions between these stars shape their orbits and behavior, affecting their brightness and polar pattern. Astronomers, however, have misunderstood the characteristics of Polaris. Instead of following a predictable fading pattern, Polaris has begun to show erratic changes in darkness and brightness. Scientists are now concerned that the star is nearing the end of its life and is exhibiting behaviors seen in stars that are about to explode. Poland is about 323 light-years from Earth, which means that the moon we see today began its journey hundreds of years ago. Maybe Polaris has already exploded and we're just waiting to see the light from that event. Throughout history, Polaris has had great meaning, navigation, and symbolic significance. The firmness and stability of the foundation was a great guide for the early sailors, guiding them both by sea and by land. The symbol, a symbol of stability and guidance, is a constant light in the ever-changing sky. For astronomers, the column is a great reference for studying the movements of the sky and the different stars. As a Cepheid variable star, its periodic brightness variations have provided valuable insights into stellar properties and helped astronomers calculate cosmic distances and calibrate instruments. But Polaris has strayed from its usual behavior, showing irregular pulsation cycles that suggest it may be approaching the end of its life. These irregularities have drawn comparisons to the behavior of Betelgeuse, another star in the Orion constellation, which has also shown perplexing luminosity fluctuations. Both stars' erratic behavior raises concerns about potential explosions, a phenomenon common in stars nearing the end of their life cycles. As Polaris nears its twilight stage, it may have entered a phase of helium depletion, typical of Cepheid stars in their final stages. While some scientists attribute these differences to the interaction of the cosmic rays in the star system, others fear that the polar star is on the verge of a supernova. If the pole explodes, it could be a spectacular event, and the moon could be one of the brightest things in our night sky for weeks or months. Familiar constellations such as Ursa Minor and Ursa Major, of which Polaris is a part, can be very different. Despite the dramatic images, Father is safe because the pole is too far away for an explosion to hit our planet. It is important to note that while most massive stars end their lives in a supernova, this may not be the end of Polaris. When a massive star goes supernova, the core collapses and a huge explosion occurs. But Polaris is not big enough to go through this process. Instead, it slowly shed its outer layers, turning into a white dwarf, a small, dense star remnant. Unlike a supernova, this quiet version does not produce a bright explosion, but the polar remnant is invisible to us, leaving a gap in the night sky. Comparing the predicted effects of the end of Polaris with previous supernova events such as SN 1054, which caused the formation of the Crab Nebula, will provide astronomers with valuable insights. The material ejected during a supernova interacts with the surrounding interstellar medium to form nebulae such as the Crab Nebula, enriching space with the heavy material necessary for the birth of new stars. Cosmic rays, the energetic particles accelerated by supernova shock waves, play an important role in shaping astrophysical activity. If Polaris goes supernova, it may enter this cycle of star birth and death, but scientists say that the end of Polaris quiet will not lead to these great events. Astronomers, however, continue to be intrigued by Polaris errant slips. Unraveling the mysteries behind these anomalies will further our understanding of stellar evolution. Scientists compare the polar pulsation to other cephasic variable stars, looking for clues to explain the star's behavior. Observations of similar stars have helped improve models of stellar life cycles, especially for stars nearing the end of their lives. These models help predict what might happen to stars like Polaris, and advances in technology such as sensitive telescopes and space probes allow astronomers to gather more detailed data. The potential loss of Polaris as an important reference point in the night sky is a concern for astronomers and navigators. Earth telescopes and sky measurements need to be recalibrated. In the wider world of astrophysics, the study of stars and their effects on cosmic phenomena, such as galaxy formation and the distribution of heavy elements, remains a priority. Stars like Polaris occupy space in the middle, therefore the space and material necessary for the formation of planets and life. By studying these cosmic events, scientists can gain a deeper understanding of the cycles of birth and death that shape galaxies and the universe itself. As a result, the fate of Polaris is uncertain and only time will tell. The search for knowledge continues as astronomers try to unravel the mystery surrounding its erratic bursts. Human curiosity, driven by the mysteries of the universe, ensures that we will continue to discover the wonders of the universe around us, even as familiar stars like Polaris prepare to disappear. However, Polaris' death may point to a deeper truth about the world. Nothing is permanent. The celestial bodies we have long relied on for navigation, exploration, and understanding are part of the dance of the universe that will inevitably change. As the North Star approaches in the evening, we are reminded of the impermanence of the most stable things in our lives, both on Earth and in the universe. However, Polaris also has a chance for a fresh start. As they fade, other stars appear as new reference points in our sky, guiding generations of astronomers and explorers. The disappearance of the North Star marks the end of an era, but also spurs innovation, as humans adapt their tools and techniques to continue navigating the stars. After all, the world is dynamic, full of unknowns, and full of possibilities. Polaris, with its erratic behavior and potential changes, is a reminder of our small but profound place in this vast web. Whether Polaris explodes into a spectacular spectacle or fades quietly into a white dwarf, the journey teaches us about the life cycles of stars and the complex forces that shape the universe. As one chapter of the Polaris story ends, a new chapter begins, and new discoveries and terrifying revelations await.